Okay, guys, thank you so much for your patience today. I know it's a Saturday and it is January the 24th, 2015, and thank God we have such a great opportunity with GoToMeeting to always share information with you in the field. We've got a few updates, and then we're going to be just doing a great interview today with our CFO. And before we get started, I want you, if you're looking at your screen, to understand that Gerard, the corporate team, and the programming teams have updated our website. So it's kind of one of those, hey, if you didn't notice, the website was a really, really great website before. But what we've done is, with Chris, Gerard, and the team, we've given you a better website. It's faster. We hope that you like it. It's clean. Just a couple highlights on the site. It really gives you the idea and the ability to kind of follow it. You've got the money show now. You've got hands-free signal service. Live education is what we do. And once again, I want to introduce myself before we get too far down. I'm John Rust in Santa Ana, California, Vice President of Marketing Sales for iMarketsLive. But it's more about the company than me. I'm telling you, we've had so many loyal people today stay with us. So we had a couple challenges technically. But here's the thing. You know, this is a business where we're looking for those leaders that understand that we have a $6 trillion a day business, which I was updated by our CEO the other day in the email. And the advantages we have is we don't have competition. I want to get that across today before we do our interview with our great CFO. We're a industry category creator. So what's happened is we've taken direct sales and the Forex and futures education market, pulled them together into the company, International Markets Live. So once again, we can't thank you enough for your patience with us, with all the things we're going through. It's not just a lot of new leaders coming in, but a lot of new technology we're using, updates for you, Gerard, the back office, Chris, new vendors coming online. But today, our big focus isn't just our updated website. We've got a special person today, and when I say special, you got to understand, it's always been said, behind every great man, there's a woman. And so, really, we have a great CFO. And I want to bring her picture up real quick, real pretty lady. And the focus today is really to talk to her about her vision, how she's kind of taking care of us, not as our sister, but almost like our iMarketsLive mom. I mean, she's the woman that keeps us in check. The one thing you'll like about her, she's also the woman who writes the checks. So what I want to do today is ask is our CFO is Isis Delatar. Are you there today, Isis? You with us?
I am right here, John. I'm here.
Oh, good, good, good. So Isis, thank you for your patience dealing with us. I know it's meant sometime. We need that leadership that only a lady can give us. So once again, up front, we want to thank you for that, okay?
You're welcome. Yes.
Okay. And so the focus for us today is, Isis, you know, we want our team to know a little bit about you. So if you don't mind, could you just give us kind of a background about yourself before we start talking about business questions? Is that okay?
That is okay, and I would love to do that. I want to, before I say anything, first of all, I want to thank you, each and every one of you here with me tonight, listened. I'm a little bit sad that you couldn't see me because I wanted to be in the video, but life happens. There are sometimes technical issues, and the way I look at it is this is what makes us stronger and better. Challenges. They come always to make you stronger and better. We just have to be a little bit patient. So I thank you, each and every one of you, to all IML members and also the potential members. I hope that there are some potential members listening and all the potential members that you're going to bring into the business. I thank you for your patience today and moreover for your understanding. But I want to thank you for being part of the IML family. That's the number one thing I want to say, because you guys are IML. You guys make true and become true the IML dream. Second, I want to thank all the leaders, to you, John, to Hector, to Mark, all the leaders that we have in the business, in my eyes, you are second to none. You are the best in the industry. And I know you have a huge business coming on, and you're going to help so many members in IML become very successful as well. Thirdly, I want to thank my corporate team, especially my right hands, and one of the cornerstone of IML, Gerard Lonin. He makes things happen. Really, really, he does. So he is somebody that I have to mention. And third, I want to thank my Latino community. Buenas noches a todos. Les agradezco que estén aquí presentes. And fourth, my female leaders and my female members. Both of you have a special little space in my heart. So to tell you about myself, I always want to be in the financial business. I started with an MBA in Puerto Rico, and I started my banking career in Puerto Rico as well. I was right away introduced to corporate banking on the lending side as a credit officer, and came to New York because I knew New York, as we all know, is the financial center of the world. So that's where I wanted to be, and I'm very blessed that I was able to come to New York, start with a really nice bank from Spain, again in corporate banking and lending. After that, I went to work for the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, which, as you might know, is one of the most important institutions in the U.S. economy, the one that rules and monitors all the banking system. So while I was there, I was able to have the opportunity to get involved into the trading business, because I was able to supervise banks and their trading activities. I was so amazed with this area. I always found trading fascinating. It's very sophisticated. It's very intriguing, and in a way a little bit intimidating, because it's an industry that is controlled mainly by the male industry, and that only kind of few people have access to. So I always felt fascinated, and I started trading, and then I get my experience in both areas. So this is what I'm doing now for over 25 years. I love what I do. I believe in it. And more important, I have experience that I could now take that and share with other people. So this is, in a nutshell, my background. So that's for now. I think it says mostly about my background in the banking industry and trading.
Well, you know, Isis, I mean, coming from that industry, and I know that's a very regulated industry. I mean, IML's getting into a secured industry too. You know, what made you start the company? Because with your security background and knowing that this is a very, you know, sensitive industry, now what caused you and Chris and the team to start IML?
I love these questions. I want to start by saying we both, the CEO, Christopher Torre, and myself, we both have been in the financial industry over 25 years. Like I said before, I am amazed by the trading world. As most people should know, the trading world, believe it or not, FX, futures, stocks, control the whole world economy. It's a very powerful, powerful industry. I don't know how many of you understand that, and I appreciate it, but I'm telling you from my heart, from experience, and from facts, that trading control the U.S. economy and therefore the whole world economy. So it's an industry that, you know, it's like you have to be in there, but there's very little way to access that industry. And I thought, obviously together with the CEOs, I thought we have experience in finance, we have experience in trading control the economy. It's been in this country for over 400 plus years. It's trading been for over 400 years, like I said. It's here now, and it's going to be, and it's going to exist for many years to come. So it's an industry that we should take advantage of. And the same thing with network marketing. It's a business that you can share what you're doing. If you have a great product, you can share that with other people and give them the opportunity also to become financially independent, to become successful business owners, to become wealthy and, do whatever they want in life. And all those ideas came together, and guess what? IML was born. It was born, said we can put these two industries together and create the most powerful, unique business. Because now, really, 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 for pennies on the dollars, anybody from any walk of life, from any nationality, from any background, from any sex or female, from black or white, blue, orange, from religions, from financial, come from rich family, poor family. It doesn't matter where you come from. Now you have, for pennies on the dollar, access to over 25 years experience with the CEO, Christopher Terry, and his team of traders. And I have to say that Chris Terry is the real deal. Chris Terry didn't just say maybe a few months ago, you know what, this looks interesting trading. Let me look at the Star IML. No, he's very well respected in the financial industry. He's very well known. He is featured in Money Magazine. He's featured in Ninja Trader, in books. You have successful people that have written books that quote Christopher Terry. He written magazine articles. He's a speaker in trading expos in the U.S. and in other, part of the world, such as England and other countries. So you have somebody that we have the experience, we have the belief, and most important, we have the love for what we're doing. This is our baby for 25 years on the making. This is what we want to do for many years to come, and this is what we want to bring to people, to have this opportunity that nobody else can bring to them. And this is why IML was born.
Well, Isis, that's incredible. I mean, once again, your vision, the vision Chris has, there's been people who come into the company like myself, found that, we have something that's very unique. We have something beautiful. And at the same time, if everyone can imagine, if we have, let's just say 50,000 customers using our software, we become one of the largest software companies in the world. So we can't thank you and you and Chris, so we just can't thank you enough for giving us the opportunity. So, that's the vision we need, not just to make sure we support your vision, but we also have to get it as something that's talked about in the field. But I want to switch hats with you with a personal question that you and I talk about quite often. Isis, we know this is a male-dominated business, okay? How do you feel we can help women understand trading, be a part of trading, and how can we build a strong female team in IML?
I have to say, I take my hat, I always say it, and I have so much respect for the female ladies. I am, as a woman, being in a way like we all are, we are responsible for our family. First for the well-being, and then the financial responsibility. We wear so many hats, like they said. So I take my hat to women. I take my hat to business women that has business and has, their job. But most of all, I take my hat to the mother that works, that has a family and has children. I don't have children, but I have Rani. You all know about Rani. That's my child. But in all seriously, we had a lot of responsibility. So my goal in IML is to develop very, very, very high quantity of female leaders. I want them to have the opportunity to become financially independent. I have them to be stay-at-home moms, so they don't have to worry about leaving their kids alone. I want to have the ladies that are in the 50s, 60s, or even older, that they have a secure income and a secure business. They don't have to worry about, next year and next month, which I see happening all the time. They're going to bring somebody new and they're going to lay me off. And there's a lot of worries about these people in these ages. I want women to be confident enough that they could say, you know what, I want to follow Christopher Terry. He's going to take me by the hand baby step, he's going to introduce me to the world of trading, which I could learn like anybody else, because it's a plain level field, again, for pennies on the dollar, and I could use this trading alone to make a great living. Check this out, guys. If you were to sell a aging skin product or a juice or a cleaning product, you don't make money by using it. You make money by retailing or by sharing the business in a network marketing business. But in trading, if you say, you know, Isis, Chris, I just want to learn how to trade, and I could do it because I have a very experienced mentor that will teach me, take me by the hand, because that's all it takes. And I could learn this business, and I could create a very strong income just from my home. And this is possible because anything in life, any business, any project, any goal that you have in life, at first it's scary, it's intimidating. It's like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. Of course, it happened to all of us. But I guarantee you that if you have a very experienced and good mentor that will take you by the hand and say, come on, baby step, I'm going to show you every single step, how to get from A to C, you can do it. And after you do it, you're going to look back and say, wow, this wasn't so bad at all. And this is what I want for the women in IML. I want them to be leaders, head of their family, financially responsible, and financially strong. I want them to have security, to have independence, and to say that, you know what, I did something that most people this day will never be able to do for whatever reason. But I make a decision, and I made a purpose to do it, and I did it. One thing I learned from my mom is going to be 90 years old, but God bless her, she's stronger than, I don't know, like a tiger. She always said to me, she called me Marilyn, that's my home name, Marilyn. She said, Marilyn, whatever you want to do in life, you make yourself a purpose and you'll do it. And this has stayed with me all my life, and I knew whatever I want to do, that's not how afraid I am, how scared I am, because I know we all go through that. But if you say, you know what, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to apply myself and discipline myself, and I'm going to find a great mentor in IML, be Hector, John, Mark, whoever you find that you respect and you feel comfortable with, that it's going to be your mentor, have that person take you by the hand, connect with them, and guide you to a great success in IML.
You know, Isis, that's beautiful. I mean, as a female leader, what you're expressing is how you're reaching back, and you're, you know, as a company, we're looking to bring female leadership and mentor, give guidance, make sure we help them with confidence and competence. And I know we thank you so much for that from your leadership side. But I think everybody on this webinar needs to understand something too. And this is your area. This is something that is very impressive about IML. Could you just tell the people just that the one thing people have asked me, you know, IML has been in business and it's been paying people on time, every time, all the time. Could you kind of highlight that, because you're the CFO, and you know a lot of companies out here are not paying people. Can you kind of make sure you sound in there, people know that we do pay our people on time, every time, on time?
I love that question, and I tell you why. I personally was brought up with a person with integrity. That's how I consider myself. And like I mentioned before, IML for the CEO and myself is something that is our dream, and both for us and for you guys, the IML members. And it's also our life, what would be the right word to say, life, for us it's our life, let's say it this way. So I understand that IML members are the ones that make IML, are the ones that make IML alive and the dream alive. Therefore, my priority as CFOs is to take care of them. Why? Because they are making IML bigger and bigger and bigger. Therefore, and they're working hard. and they are consistent, and they are non-stop, persistent, and they are, you know, like, how you say it, like they have that drive and that desire. I want to make sure they're taken care. I want to make sure they're compensated. I want to make sure they're happy. They're happy and motivated, because if you are working hard, you know you want to be compensated. You want to see the result of your work. So the best way to see the result of your work is to see, you know what? I'm carrying my commissions on time every week after week after week. Never miss one payment. I'm getting my matrix on time every month after month after month. Never miss that month, that matrix. That is my number one priority as a CFO of the company, to take care of my IML members. And I have exciting news. We just finalized the implementation of the new worldwide platform that now everybody from all over the world. I mean, that's exciting, guys. I have to say this now because it's like I'm dying to say. You guys know that we're global. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but the whole world is our playground. The whole world, no competition at all. What we have, the unique model, only us have it. And you have the whole world. You can go to Europe. You can go to Russia. You can go to Brazil. You can go to my Latin American country people. You can go, I don't know, to Africa. And you guess what? Now with the platform we're implementing, we can get paid and pay to each and every one of the countries. I forgot Asia, which is very important too. And even better, our website now is translated in 50+ languages. So now you can go to the website and see everything in Spanish, in French, in Russia. So it can't get any better than this. I mean, the way I look at it, IML is actually the pure example of free enterprise. And now we have the whole world. Come on, guys. Don't come with excuses to me, because you have the whole world. So contact everybody anywhere in the world, because you know, like I know, that nobody can come and say they have any competition whatsoever. So can't get any better than that, I don't think. Although we are every day implementing and changing and improving, making everything better and better and better and better and easier for everybody. Make the business easier to make more money, the three ways that we have: by using the product, by retailing, or by building a big network marketing business worldwide.
Well, you know, that's exciting, because, you know, you think about what you said. I mean, you're talking, we know what who the company is in Florida. I mean, they're able to pay out over 100 countries, right? I mean, 100 countries is a lot of people. And as you said, Isis, as our CFO, you understand that whether I'm in Germany or I'm in the United Kingdom, United States, Mexico, Brazil, Canada, Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, wherever you are, I want you to understand what Isis just said. You have the ability now to do a global business via the internet, and those people who you enroll in those other countries can actually get paid. Now remember, the companies pay people on time, every time. Now here we are, brand new website, translations. Oh, you talk about the world is now your oyster if you're on this call. And at the same time, it's so important, our CFO just made a statement. Not only can we, with our new platform, pay in over 100 countries, but once again, her commitment has always been pay on time, every time. Now, in closing, Isis, I've got one more question for you. And
Yes.
it's one of those questions where we need your guidance, okay? If I was a person who didn't have any experience with Forex or futures, what encouragement can you give me as a person with no experience so that I can trade? I understand the MLM side, but what about the trading side? What encouragement would you give me as a single parent to do the trading accounts?
That is a wonderful question. So all you know, we have two sides of the business, the trading and the marketing, but let's focus on the trading one. We have what you call the signal service and the live trading room. So the signal service is like the most amazing thing that it could be put together. You can actually be anywhere you want, and for 1 minute of the day, you set up your platform, and the trading is done for you. Basically, hands-free, no worries. It can get any easier than that. What I suggest for people that are brand new babies in the trading business, we have a live trading room where every day, while the market is open, what we call real time, means as the tradings are happening, as the things are happening, our CEO and his trading team show the trades that are being done, why he's doing it, how is this happening. I mean, again, if you were to pay for this, guys, in Wall Street, this, market, it would cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. And I'm not lying, you can research it, and you can do your research. When you go to Wall Street, any Wall Street broker-dealer, any Wall Street company, trading company, and you find that I want to be mentor, and I want to learn the business, what do I need? You're going to see that it costs you thousands of dollars. Now here, for pennies on the dollar, you can log into the live trading room every day, as many hours as you want. Just follow what's happening every day on a day-to-day basis and learn what, about the markets, right? In addition to that, we have a trading library in our website. We have webinars that were hosted. We have every day our CEO posts the daily video of what happened the day before. Webinars, seminars, articles, he writes about anything that's going on. This is all in your back office. Just log into your back office. There's like a wealth of information there, a wealth. In addition, he always recommend books. I myself, I'm always reading and studying and learning. This is something that doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. You're always learning, guys. You're always learning. You always keep abreast of what's going on. You always be applied. You always work hard. You always be consistent. Always remember, nothing comes easy in life. I guarantee you that. Nothing's going to fall from the sky. But the one thing I guarantee you, because I am proof of that, is the hard work and being applied in life. I'm being very blessed. The CEO and myself have been very blessed with everything we had. But I tell you, we worked also very hard for what we had. It hasn't been handed to us on the silver plate. So the trading library in the back office and the webinar, they give you tons of education. Most of all, we have, the marketing model that we have all the leaders that you can also connect to the leaders, like I mentioned before, and just follow them from, learn from the experience, benefit from the experience. But there's a lot that we offer that you guys could learn. And again, for what we offer, I know there's no competition out there for what you pay. For what you pay for the opportunity to learn and make money, I know this is it. So get in the back office, start studying and asking questions and learning. Because well, I know you will.
I says, you know what? I mean, every time I listen to you, I mean, I know all of us get excited because we hear from you and Chris, and we hear from Hector and we hear from the team. But this is something we really want to thank you for taking the time out today. And I know with your schedule and all the things we've dealt with today, leadership always is 2 or 3 things. Leaders lead, followers follow. Yeah, I found that out a long time ago, and we can't thank you enough for being our CFO leader. So Isis, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We know the field thanks you, and we can't wait to have everybody together to shake your hand and shake Chris's hand, get us together as a team. But as far as a company, iMarketsLive is blessed to have you as a CFO, and I can't thank you enough for taking care of us. So.
Thank you so much for those words. It's so kind, and I love the one that you said before. I like the mom of the IML members, and I truly feel that way. Mm-hmm. And I just want to say, I just want to close. I want each and every one of you, to know that our vision is so amazing. I mean, we have an amazing and strong vision in IML. Obviously, the leadership that we have, like I said, I'm so proud of you guys. I couldn't be more proud. And I feel like we're a very big family. And I really, the same here, I can't wait. I can't wait for our, next leadership event and then shake hand and meet each and every one of you. So to all of you, have a wonderful night, and thank you so much again.
Thank you so much, Isis. You're the best CFO ever, and you make us all proud to work with the company. So, with that being said, everybody, thank you for your patience today. We look forward to our next company update. We've got a couple conference calls coming up. Please, whoever invited you to this call, we'll try to send this webinar recording out for your benefit so that you can share not just the call, but the good news about IML. With that being said, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you on our next call or our next video. Good night, everybody.